Bandwidth demand in Africa is phenomenal as many countries look to leapfrog technologies by moving into the very latest networks with a great emphasis on mobile. These new networks are revolutionising communications while at the same time giving African operators the same headaches as their equivalents around the world. One of these problems is how to cope with bandwidth demand in the big cities, where users are expecting instant delivery from their newly arrived smartphones and tablets. At Communications Africa TV, we've been talking to Sub10 Systems, one of the companies looking at meeting that need and how to do it cost effectively. Frank, how do they do it?
So when rolling out high-capacity 3G and LTE networks in dense city areas, one of the key challenges is how you get the backbone to these base stations. In European cities, for example, in many cases you've got an existing fiber network that can be leveraged. In Africa, in many cases, you don't have that. So they jump one technology, and instead of rolling out fiber first and then the base stations, they roll out the base stations and connect them with high-capacity wireless networks. Like, for example, our technology that can deliver fiber-like speeds, but at a much quicker speed at a much lower cost compared to fiber or other grid-based solutions.
Yes, no, I think you see Africa as one of the major markets for the company, and you're even looking for local partners at the moment.
Definitely, yeah. Our experience is that when you want to enter Africa successfully, you need to be locally present, not only with your own resources, but you need to find the right partners for Africa that have the right contacts and have the right footprint in the region. And yes, we have been focusing on Africa during the last few months. We're going to extend that focus in 2014, and we are actively searching for these partners that can jointly, together with us, roll out these networks in the different African cities and countries.
Is there any particular territories that you're focused on in particular, or do you see it as a potential success throughout the entire continent?
We see it as a success in the entire continent. It's the continent with the potentially biggest growth in broadband access, and we're not limiting ourselves on specific countries in that scenario.
Yeah, now you started off in the UK, but you've had a phenomenal year last year, and some of your people you're already working with, Vodafone, Orange, Alcatel-Lucent, so you've grown quite a lot. Just give us a bit of a recap on the company and its history.
Mm-hmm. So we founded Sub10 about 3 years ago. It was founded with the idea to develop and produce high-capacity point-to-point wireless links to meet the demands of high-capacity wireless in dense city areas. And we've seen that development coming. We started talking in the early days about small cell rollouts with key operators, and we identified that as an area of demand for operators in the years 2014, 2013, 2015, and ongoing. And that's why we founded Sub10, why we've done that. And currently we see the uptake happening. So 2013, for example, was the year of growth for us because we started to see the first small cell rollouts happening globally, and we started to see the bandwidth demand for backbone increasing dramatically.
Well, it sounds like in certainly Africa you could be in the right place at the right time. But in the meantime, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.